Greetings, yeah, blessed to all you seedlings, you starlings, darlings, idlings, you already know, wrestlings, cling to Jah, see, you already know Rastafari, we hail him so high, Rastafari, oh, Ras Emmanuel, I receive by thy eyes, take them and move them through, yes, bore them into the Kudus and moving through Celestia 2, and when we do pray thee, and we do give solemn thanks and praise, oh, Dada Baba, Amen. Yes, Selassie, I live yes, I. One way forward, children. One way forward. Yeah, without the judgment is what I'm saying, look. You're gonna have to keep up with the bomb Babylon clock judgment. You see me, I said I'm in Babylon, them trick, See? Babylon, them are liar. Okay? We'll burn the wall of them. So, we are the Hebrew Cushitic children. And we were always Jaja children, but we were not always Hebrew, nor were we always Cushitic. Before Cush was born, I was the Ammonites. See? So you have to know these things. So we the Hebrew Cushitic Israelite people that ended up in, where was it? Egypt? After Joseph. Was sold into bondage. Remember, he was sold. Old pirates, yes, they rabbi. Yes, he had King Joseph, King Bob, King David. See? Well, he was sold to the Philistines by some of his brothers. Remember, Reuben and Judah, and even little Dan was like, no, Dan was the little one. Remember, Dan is the son of Reuben, So he was always kind of excluded, always, It's Joseph and Judah and Reuben who really love I as Dan, See? I was Reuben's son. And I was counted as a tribe of Israel. Remember, Reuben slept with Bilhah. Yeah. Well, Joseph was sold to the Philistines and then brought to Egypt. And then he became a prince, remember? He foretold or prophesied to the baker and the cook. And they went and told the Pharaoh, and then the Pharaoh had dreams, and then the baker and the cook, or was it the baker? One of them was executed. See? Because he didn't speak up in time. If he would have mentioned Joseph, that would not happen. He was executed. And the other one now reminded or told Pharaoh about Joseph, and so then Joseph was fetched for, and then he interpreted the dreams and told the Pharaoh that you're going to have 7 good years. Okay, those 7 healthy cows represent 7 good years of produce, seen and harvest. And the 7 bad cows, the sick cows, represent 7 years of famine. And the 7 years of famine came, and the whole world also came down into Egypt for food. And it was Joseph who was elected as the vicar, or you should say, the prince. See, even though he was not Egyptian, and some Egyptians knew this, not all Egyptians knew this. It was mostly those within the household who knew this. See? So when I children, Joseph's brothers, them, and even his father, eventually also joined into Egypt, it was not all the Egyptians that knew who these people were. Do you understand? They did not know that these were the Israelites, the same people who, well, Shem, I should say Simeon and Levi, remember they slaughtered the Egyptian men after their sister fell in love with Hamor, the Egyptian prince. Do you remember that? And I said to them, well, after they fell in love, okay, and I couldn't do nothing about that, but Hamor's father wanted me to betroth Dinah to his son. So Jacob said, well, I have to talk to my sons first, I don't know about this. And Simeon and Levi said, make them circumcise themselves, and then we could become one people. And during their recovery from the circumcision, they were slaughtered. Okay. And Dinah was confiscated, and they brought her to Jacob's encampment, and then she escaped and ran back to the scene and met Hamor's mother, who was still there, and then she whisked Dinah away to another Egyptian province. The survivors all left. Okay, so when Joseph ended up as the ruler in Egypt, these people were still there and they remembered, but they did not know that it was Joseph. Only those within the household knew, such as, well, there were people who knew. There were not many people knew, to tell you the truth, and they kept it within their circle, because the Egyptians and most people, period, hate shepherds, because shepherds are also the prophets. The first shepherds, Abraham, then Isaac, then Jacob, then all of his sons. Dinah became a midwife. The Israelites were known as midwives. Okay? Rachel, even Rebecca, even Sarah. Okay? They were known as midwives, the best midwives. See? So Rachel, Bilhah, Zilpah, and Leah, the mothers of the tribes, are the sons. They were all midwives. So Dinah was brought up as a midwife. So she became the best midwife in Egypt, and she had her own midwife school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, yeah, man. And well, it was tense, you know. But they lived in the palace when they went to Egypt, and these people, these Egyptians, the king, and these people, they knew who they were. These are our family members. They let them live in the palace. You see what I'm saying? So when Joseph went down into Egypt and then became ruler and all these things, and then his brothers and them came down there, and then afterwards, you know, Asenath, the Egyptian Pharaoh's daughter, bore Joseph, Ephraim, and Manasseh. And then the prophecy came again that the elder must serve the younger. So Manasseh serves Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I'm saying that Dinah confronted Joseph. She figured out who he was. They knew he was from somewhere else, and that his people came down there. Those people in Goshen, those powerful and mighty people who have their own kingdom over there that rivals ours, but we're one people. We love them, they love us. It's Joseph, their chief, who saved us. They loved them. The Egyptians maybe did not love them, but they had to respect them. Well, Dinah confronted Joseph, and then Dinah went and confronted Jacob and told Jacob, "Cursed will be your name, Israel, forever." You understand? So therefore, the name of Israel, it was cursed. That happened before Dinah went back to Hamor's palace, where she cursed the name of Israel. This is when she ran away, because Simeon and Levi, they brought her back to the camp, and then she cursed them, all of them, especially her father. She was so pissed, and I said I had nothing to do with it, but she was like, no, I don't care. She was pissed with Judah too. She was pissed with Joseph too, but Joseph and Judah, she loved them so much. You know, to her, these men are gods, you know, and, you know, she never find no fault in them. The others, I mean, look, Judah had to perfect himself. Joseph was always perfect. See? I perfected I and myself within I and I perfection. As Dan. See? Rastafari, Reuben perfected himself. They all perfected themselves, man. See? And then they forward in a new incarnation throughout time. But they are the 12 disciples. So I'm just saying that we were known as the Hyksos that dwelt in Goshen. Do your research on the Hyksos. We were in Goshen at the same time as the Israelites. Okay, they say something like, I don't know, what is it, 18 something BC. This is what they like to say. That's when the Hyksos dwelt there, but they say that that's around the same time the Israelites dwelt there too. You see what I'm saying? Or is it 28 BC? Yeah, more like something like 28 BC. Anyways, we are one people here, Rastafari, and you must also bear in mind that it was Amenhotep III who led the Hyksos out. He didn't drive them out, as these lying historians say. These Egyptian historians and professors like to claim that Amenhotep drove them out. No, he drove them out and then never returned. And why did he drive them out anyways? Okay, we know the history is that the Hyksos became a powerful people and stuff like that, but they weren't oppressing nobody. They like to lie and say that the Hyksos started oppressing the Egyptians. No, man. It's the Egyptians who started oppressing my people. See? Most natural, most natural. And so it was Amenhotep III or Moses who decided, these are my people, I'm going to save them. Jah called me. Remember, I was called by the Most High Jah to Mount Sinai. But before that, I bust a man's head in Egypt, a man who was oppressing one of my people, and then I left. I went into Midian, which is Cush. All the ites are Hamites, okay? All of them, the descendants, are all called ites. See, the majority of them anyways. All of them. But you have some other people that are called by other names, like you have the Kittim, and you have this and you have that. You see what I'm saying? The Philistines. Who, I mean, before they were known as the Philistines. I mean, yeah, the Philistines. Yeah, you know, I'm saying these are the black Arabs, descendants from Ishmael, okay, whose mother is Hagar, who is an Egyptian. See? So, I'm just saying, as Hebrew Cushitic Israelite people, we set up. Amenhotep drove us out. He drove us home. He brought us home. See? He didn't drive us out. See? And the Egyptians pursued us. Okay? That's where the he drove them out part comes in. They like to say, oh, well, he drove them out. No, man, it's Amenhotep III who drove I people home. Zin? And saved I. While the Pharaoh in Egypt at the time, who was also of Edomite blood, he took the name Amen too. He was known as an Amen. So, no, don't get it confused. He was known as an Amenhotep. He took the name Amenhotep. No bomb clap better wise. He took the name Amenhotep. See, he was trying to be Moses, and Moses when I had to confront him, he was an anti-Moses. So I'm saying, Amenhotep, Moses drove the people them out, drove them home. I'm saying, I keep saying drive them out, drove them home, and then settled them. Well, 40 years they wandered in the wilderness, so he never settled them in no land. See, they were stubborn and rebellious people, so they wandered for 40 years. And then his son, Amenhotep IV, the greatest Egyptian reformer, okay, I was such a reformer that I even decided, God gave me the power and the authority. He said, change my name, change my title. Just do that. My title will remain the same. It's mine. They took it, okay, but in the earth you're going to have to change it. And I changed it to Aken. Akhenaten. See? Akhenaten the first, who is Joshua or Eleazar, the son of Moses. See, so it's one story, right? I don't know Rastafari. Okay, so just know these things. Don't be tricked. We are one people, we burn them. See, the one of them are liars and thieves, and it's just through them hate Jah why they invent all these damn lies. You see, we tell the children, if we just abide by God's word, yeah, and do what Jah commands, then we will be the most blessed. See? And then those in us will be blessed. Those who oppose us are judgment for them. But instead the people are rebellious. Read it in Timothy, second book of Timothy, chapter 3. Okay? These people, in the end of days, it tells you, they will be lovers of selves. They will be revilers of God, and haters of good, and lovers of bad, and conceited. See? Despicable, depraved minds. Do you understand? Lovers of selves. Yeah, malicious gossips. So, I mean, it tells you also that they like to hold on to a form of godliness but yet deny the power. Therefore, It is far from them. See, do you not see how wicked people like to act as if they are good? Eh? You don't see how they love to falsify their evil and act like as if they're good and talk about God and the Bible and enough different things? Alright then. Well, this is where we are right now in this hour. Yeah? In this hour. Man no love Jah and them no love truth. See? They are set against the truth. They oppose the truth the way Jambres and Janus opposed Moses in the camp. Holy I Selassie I Jaras the four rat. See, so I know nothing new. Anyhow, I did judgment here, Rastafari. And you read your Bible, read in Romans 9, okay? The promise is guaranteed to who God chooses. See? Who just so chooses. And I chose Jacob. See? And Jacob is the Messiah of that day. And Esau had to serve him. See? Most natural, but still, I and I serve Esau. Esau in the fullness when he knows himself. He is my twin brother. He's my sister. Do you understand? Well, sister serves I and I. Yeah? Most natural. But in spirit, he was there before I. See? But in flesh, it was I who had to come first. So it's just a reincarnation. So I mean, when we were both in the womb, I was to come first. See? It's the flesh. Flesh is carnal. See? It's not Sizzler who's in the flesh as Esau. Esau didn't know himself. You understand what I'm saying? He got lost along the way. Yeah, man. Bad influence from guess who? Yes, that's right. Lucifer. See? Because her blood still runs through the veins, them man, you don't know. Even in the womb now, we are still irids. We're still who we are in the womb. You understand what I'm saying? And in the womb, it's like we start all over again. Well, in the beginning, I was pure and never deviate. Well, in the beginning, Esau seems to like to deviate. Not in every Iowa, you know. Not in every Iowa. See? But there are times when Lucifer gets to him. And that was one of those times. So it was prophesied that the elder should serve the younger, so it just had to happen. Okay, so guess what? Now, what happens is, well, Esau sells his birthright to Jacob. That's a part of the prophecy. I didn't know about the prophecy as Jacob as a little youth. See? But then now I'm supposed to go and get the blessings as the firstborn. But I didn't even realize that. I didn't know. I wasn't thinking about those things. But Mama knew, because Mama knew the prophecy. Empress Rebecca knew the prophecy, and she said, you have to get the blessing before him. See? And I didn't want to do it. And then Mother said, do it. And I did it. And so, you don't know, prophecy was fulfilled. See? So in this time, the promise is to those who are called. See? It's not necessarily anything you do in this time. You are always good. People don't change, you know. Yeah? Just get better and remain in this light, because guess what? Yeah, we got all kind of geomagnetic storms and, you know, geomagnetic storms and, you know, all kind of anomalies taking place in the heavens right now. So cosmic rays are coming in. You see what I'm saying? So which means that you need to be within the light to fully benefit from it. Anyhow, heal Rastafari, I seen. Hope you all had a blessed Sabbath day. Hail Rastafari. Yeah, I and I King David. I and I Sizzler. Magnify. I and I glorify. I and I Woody Evaluate. I don't know. High Priest Aaron Barrington. Man, I heard words. Yes. We magnify him. Yeah? Blessed Trinity and our royal dignified power. See? And our royal dominion, man. See? So, yeah, you already know. As I'm saying, this Sabbath day, most blessed Sabbath day, I had a granddaughter who was born. Yeah, her name is B Girl, or Queen Bee, or Miss Sting, yeah, or Yellowstone, you already know, or Beeba. Yeah, my baby Beeba, you don't know your voice, you bless up yourself, my youth, yeah, man, more love, more life, and more blessing. So me and so now the R squad is complete. Yellowstone is the wife, spiritual wife of her brother. See, which is her cousin, yes, but they are spiritual, they are one. It's not flesh. See, it's different. It's higher than you could ever imagine. So there's no flesh. See, brothers and sisters, I mean, we're married as one still, but we don't really see it as marriage. But down here, you would call it marriage, right? But they don't have sex. So, I mean, what do you call it? I don't live like that. See, you don't know. So, Yellowstone, the Yellowstone that's in the heavens there, that sunball there, that Yellowstone, yeah, Boy Beam, Cannonball, Fireball Jr., Furious, yes, that's her husband, and they represent I and I Empress Jacalifa. See, that's the judgment. So yes, give thanks for life, the precious gift, the most precious gift of life. We do give thanks, yeah. Yeah, the greatest gift. Gotta give thanks, man. You know, so it's beautiful. We do give thanks. More love, more life. You know what I mean? And just more judgment in the earth swing by the altar. You're gonna see what's going on. You know what I mean? You got John Podesta who's saying that how he has been elected the senior representative or something, senior advisor to Biden September 3rd. Okay, that's not on the altar. You got the Pope also who demanded that all monies related to the Vatican, all monies related to the Vatican and the Catholic Church be transferred to the Vatican Bank. See? He ordered it. This was about 3 weeks ago. And the deadline was the 3rd, meaning yesterday. Yeah, because a big shift go on, you see money don't know come in and them a fret and them a say, yo, you don't know, you ask cloud, yo, yeah, because them know, so we are come for that. We are come for all them riches. See, Babylon them over. Okay, repatriation. You owe all the Africans, you all African countries and things, that money must go into the Ethiopia World Bank. I am the treasurer. See, for all the things you put them through, slavery, all the atrocities, everything, and ripping their brothers and sisters away. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then colonizing the land and taking over all the land and the produce and everything that come out of the land, the gold, the diamonds, everything that come out of the land, and then oppressing the people you owe them. And then all the things you have stored in your museums and all these things you owe them for all of that Babylon, you owe them. Seeing UN, you don't know, we are take it to the UN Council because we are joint member states. Seeing I, twin nations of Rastafari and Bobo Shanti, the children of Nyabingi are joint member states and have joint member status, observer status at the UN General Assembly. See, and we are taking it to them. See, that's what I'm trying to kill my dada. That's the judgment, you see what I'm saying? So Babylon, you owe them, and then you owe I same way. Those who you took from Africa, yeah, repatriation is a must, you owe reparation money, see, and you owe I compensation money. You're going to pay, you must pay for their fare. Each and every family and each and every one, man, woman, child that wishes to return, you pay for their one-way ticket. You pay for the transportation, the ships, everything. You pay for that. You pay for the fuel, you pay for that. And then you owe us money for reggae culture, Rastafari culture, hip-hop culture, and marijuana, the culture. It comes from we, Rastafari. See, the Indians may have brought it to Jamaica, but that's not even true. The Arawaks who were there before the Indians were smoking marijuana. So no, it is not the Indians who brought it. They weren't the first to bring it there. You see what I'm saying? But even the Indians, it was me as Nimrod, Ethiopians, who colonized the entire world. It's in your Bible. I'm Nimrod, the son of Cush, the son of Ham, the son of Noah. See? And I planted marijuana everywhere I went. My people came, we planted the marijuana seed. See? We sowed the marijuana stock. In the judgment. See? So how did marijuana get to India? Ethiopia, Africa. See? So how did marijuana get to Jamaica? Them say India. Okay, the Arawaks, it don't matter. How did marijuana get to the world? Rastafari. See? So you owe for all of that. Reparation money, compensation monies, you understand? And all of that. See? For reggae, hip hop, Rasta culture, and marijuana. You see me I say? Yes, and all the vegan culture, the ital culture, want to teach them things from we. Moringa, you come teach that from the cockpit. Enough things them get from we. Listen, Babylon, at the judgment, you owe a whole heap of money. You have Polar man in a Japan, Japan say them I come for Africa. When I come for Africa, at the judgment. So it's a war between we and Japan. Then we have to crush out Japan quick. See? So at the judgment, see? Breezy say, yo, bomb buckler don't know, no man. All right, he ain't playing. See? The wall we vexing, but when him vex, nobody not see him. See? Nobody not see him, he just does his work and then gone. Like the wind he is. See? Yeah man, wind man, don't play with the judgment. See? So Japan, iPhone, him and her, or whatever you ever call it, you are your judgment. See? Him and more are your judgment. See? Yeah, man, about 30 billion. Eh? You are pledged for enslave and handcuff Africa after the world done handcuff Africa to rascal, and have Africa in a debt. You must say bumbo clap, mad Babylon, that can't go on. See? Your 30 shekels or your 30 blood clot billion shekels, you take that back. See? And now that there, sure, rascals. In our interest after all the damages and everything, man, that 30 billion is gonna turn into a trillion. See? You, Japan, in the judgment, you're done for. See? So my two boys, they made a bet, seeing Polar Man and Zombie Man, who just had a boy or a girl. Bless up yourself. Seeing you don't know, happy birthday to the girl, and congrats to you, my son. You see what I'm saying? They made a bet. Paul said, yo, I'm taking them out, I'm shutting them down. Zombie saying, yeah, but what do you mean you're gonna shut Japan down? Japan big, you know. Zane, well, Japan shut down Japan is not alone. Then Japan are go down, and then they're taking down China and India and enough of them countries around there. Then you have to know, so the energy grid around this in China, a judgment Paul did that. You see what I'm saying? The dam burst, and right now the energy grid is down, man. Seeing which is affecting so many things. They're even saying that the Walmarts might have to close out here in Canada. If you think I joke me, I make. See? But them link with them somehow, them link with them, man. Hydra or something link with the damn Walmart, them, man. Me don't know, but at the judgment, you see what I'm saying? And anyway, let me tell you something, man. Costa Rica, Austria, enough of these countries, man. You go do your due diligence. See, there's enough channels, man. So many channels. Open your eyes. Climate change when the earth is angry. You see what I'm saying? You see all that judgment, yeah. It's Paul doing it, yeah, mostly. See, you have Wings, you have Catman, yeah, but it's Paul doing it. See, a judgment, Babylon. You see all that water and those hurricanes and storms and things. Okay, well, he's mustering up all his powers and he's headed for Japan. See, that's all I'm saying. So I wanna just rise up, wise up. See, support the truth. Sister Kalanji, my dada, released his Rise Up album July 22nd. I don't know, it's Shatter Road. See, support the truth. Yeah. You already know, man. I mean, yo, people, it's just smart. Smart. Yeah, you go out there, upon my altar. Go out there in the world. It's not pretty. We are praying for the world, the same world that just turned their back on Africa and sold out Africa again. See, we are praying, man. See, Bono Bozo, he's sick, or Beast, he's sick. Seen Priest Isaac talking about he's on some campaign because, differently he wants people to support the Bobo Shanti elders. Saying, yeah. It's like it's what did you say? I get a call to all Bobo Shantis. Yeah, man, to support his man, to send him money for some bozos. Judgment for them, see? Anyhow, my baby Buzz, or Beeba, was born and she buzzed the damn magnetosphere, cracked, seen, and she's the only one of my children that did that when she was birthed. Seeing that's how powerful she is. You hear that? It's a judgment. See? So you see Las Vegas, man, and go up on the altar, Las Vegas underwater, yeah? It's a judgment. See? More water coming down from the heavens, people. That's not rain. See? That's not rain. See? Look at Yellowstone. Yeah, man. Liquefaction, man. You already know, Babylon. Get ready. Yeah? Yes, it. iPhone. Paul, a.k.a. Imnamor. Yes. God, Babylon. Yeah, am I saying Katie? Yo, you see that, man? You can catch a star. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's no funeral we're attending. It's actually the beginning. Okay? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Sam, that's my beautiful Sam Carey. I love her so. Yeah? Any of my people, you already know we crush them scene. Yeah. No microchip and Mount Zion chip. We crush them. Yeah, the 222 them. Yeah, the couple. See? It's 1, 2. It's him and her. You see what I'm saying? It's him and him really, but him and the beast. I mean, they're both beasts, but I'm saying Michael or Mitchell. Yeah? Oh, bummer. We already know what that is. So I'm saying, we already know. Yeah, man. It's just the judgment, people. Korea getting flooded right now. That's Paul. Seeing he's taking down Japan and they're all going down with her. Seeing, yeah, man. So like I said, my people, remain in the light. You got some galactic cosmic rays inbound, more judgment inbound, serious judgment inbound, and fishes falling. See, you got Zeb from Aswad, which means black in Arab. Yeah, we'll burn them. What the bomber cloud here? We'll burn them. See what I'm saying? That got Zadid. I'm saying, or zombie. Yeah. That got Zadid, man. You know what I'm saying? In the judgment. No, you ain't gonna talk about oh you was an Arab or a Rasta. No, man. No. No, God. So you see what I'm saying? So this is a judgment. I told you fishes are falling. Seeing after Cecile, who shouldn't even have that name, come burn Cecile Rhodes. Okay? Look up Cecile Rhodes. No Rasta should have that name. Seeing them guys sell out. It's just a judgment. Seeing them got them judgment. They got mummied. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean, so you know, it's the judgment, people. It's just the judgment. We got more fishes falling, and yeah, man. Seeing more power, more love, more life. You are remaining at the light. You see, I try to show you, cause Babylon, you're messing with I funds. Yeah, it take too long. See what I'm saying? Them Lego some, we no Lego it all. You see what I'm saying? More judgment. Yeah. Anyhow, Belarus, Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, the Prague, yeah. These countries in Eastern Europe rebelling right now. They're protesting in the streets against energy prices. See? Yeah, that's what's up, you know what I mean? Just the judgment. Yeli the Most High Rastafari. Watch out in the judgment. Yo, just remaining at the light, people, because, yo, I'm telling you, yo, this ain't no play thing, people. See, you have your judgment earthquake in Zealandia, which is not far from New Zealand, yeah? Water 8 point. Then you get about 5 point in LA, 5.3. That was yesterday, man. See, we're about 8 point in the mid-Atlantic ridge. Seeing earthquake swarms on the way. You got Cali burning up. Yeah, man. Check out the rage of the earth, man. The rage of the earth, man. Check it out, man. You're gonna see the mill fire burning down houses in Cali. So I'm saying that's flames. I mean, yeah, man. That's flames. So don't be fooled. People stop buying into the foolishness. This is Donald Lee or Donna's son, whatever her name is. See, people is a psyops, man. See, she dead. How she dead? Nobody know where she dead. See, they catch a man, they're saying he did it, her boyfriend, but they're not sure because they can't find the body. Then it's this, then it's that, then it's this, then it's that. It's like they're still investigating. Yeah, man, they're investigating, but yet still all this news about or surrounding the case is in the media. Even the vloggers, them. The police now put a stop to that. So that's not messing with their investigation. Look, man, I'm gonna stop the rascal foolishness. People wise up, man. See, we'll crush them. Holy money, well, I still yeah. Yo, people, check out the Angry Pepper. He has a live stream from an Iceland hotel, man. You see the plasma storm, man. The tsunami in Iceland sky, or in the sky over Iceland, man. It's green. Here, they're spewing all these damn chemtrails so you can't really see. The sky is mostly white, ain't it? Huh? In the West, like Canada, US, even in the Caribbean, man. Yeah, man. And just wait. That ain't stopping it. See? Just wait, people. Holy money, well, I still see a Rastafari. Yeah? My people, you just keep shining out there. See what I'm saying? Because you got serious incoming right now. Yeah? Babylon, prepare for your doom. Yeah, people keep shining. You might get a part 2. See, this is you done. We're not gonna tackle this one. We're not gonna tackle it. A queen is born. Yes, a queen is born. Yes, the Beeba report. I the judge. I keep shining. Bzzz, wow.